Chelsea 1, Arsenal 3. Yes, Arsenal did have control for a lot of the game. We've had a lot more shots, probably double the amount of shots that Chelsea had. But you know what? Chelsea really took it to us. They really made their chances count. And although Arsenal were on top for a majority of the game, Chelsea have put themselves in a somewhat okayish position. They're only 1-0 down. And Arsenal being 3 goals compared to Chelsea's 2, maybe we could have done better on the defensive side of things. Especially when Garnacho came on, he really changed the game for them. This Liam Rossinier guy, the new Chelsea manager, who's come in, he has a lot of work on his hands, especially with the players that he has. But overall, there may be some decent signs. I mean, they really took it to Arsenal. They made it really tough with certain players like Saka. I mean, I haven't seen him fouled so many times in a game like I saw today. Like, he was literally just taken to the ground so many times. I got a bit scared for him. But overall, I thought in this game with Arsenal, like, we couldn't really ask for more. I mean, they had more possession, but we had a lot more shots and a lot more opportunities, especially with the amount of crosses we were putting in, and especially across the ground, which is something that we needed to do a lot more of. We saw Timber play left back, Ben White right back. Reminded me of the Community Shield game, or when Timber first played for Arsenal, he actually was at left back in the beginning. And overall, it just shows that we really need to rotate the squad. And could there be an argument maybe MLS could have played this game or not? I know he's off form, but you know, you need to give these players a run of games. But ultimately, away from home, 3-2, it was a very, very good performance. And to all you guys that are doubting the big sweep, to all you guys that are doubting Viktor Gyökeres, yeah, stay on that side. I don't want you to come back to this side, because Viktor Gyökeres got some service today, thank God. That guy got service from Ben White across along the ground, similar to how Eze was able to pass the ball to him, especially at the start of the season. And that is where Gyökeres needs the ball. Poachers goals, poachers finishes, not constantly like crossing it in the air and just hoping he heads it. No, you need to, you know, get on fast runs, transitions, counter-attacks. That's where you can get the best out of Gyökeres. And the way he finished that ball, you know he's a striker. You know that's where he thrives off of. And he even managed to get an assist today for Martín Zubimendi. And Martín Zubimendi, the goal he did, twinkle toes, the way he sent the guy to the shops, what was it, for Fano, whoever the hell he was, literally, and then slotted it in with his left foot, magical. Fantastic goal from Martín Zubimendi. And with Ben White, set piece Sipsy again. Especially that first goal that we had against Chelsea. Honestly, like, set pieces are just, you know, our thing, man. What can I say? And I think the main thing I can say about today is that maybe we could have done a bit more. Maybe we could have scored more goals. I think mainly the defense should have done a lot more, especially with those Garnacho goals. I looked at Kepa. Kepa was saving a lot of shots in my opinion. I think he was doing all right, but there were some points where he was in no man's land in certain areas, especially for Garnacho's second goal. I believe, like, when he was just like caught out in traffic and he was on the floor, and then Garnacho just was able to slot it home from his volley. You know, I think maybe the goalkeeper should have done a lot better in those certain scenarios. But overall, I'm happy to get a goal lead, especially at Stamford Bridge. It's a very difficult place to go. I think we redeemed ourselves a little bit, especially earlier on in the season where we played them in the Premier League and we weren't able to get the win over there, especially when they had a red card. But overall, it's good that we managed to get a result over there. And with Cole Palmer being injured again, I mean, I guess it's a regular thing. I mean, he doesn't play against Arsenal, I guess. Well, what can I say? I'm happy that he doesn't. But overall, I think it's a good lead to go into the Emirates. Are we going to rotate? Are we going to keep the same sort of squad? I don't think we're going to really change too much. I don't think the lead is anywhere near enough for us to be relaxed and to just sit on our laurels and just hope that we just survive the game. We need to be at our best. We need to play very well, especially at the Emirates, and we need to kill them off. And I think we have a great opportunity to do that, especially with the amount of disarray that Chelsea are in. I think that today, especially in the midfield, I saw Odegaard really trying to push players forward, and he tried to put high press on them. But I think whenever we tried to put high pressure on them and really try to get the ball off them, especially in their own half, they looked quite comfortable with that. Like, that was when they were able to get forward and it became more end to end. So I'm not sure whether we should have made that correct balance between sitting back and just letting them play their football rather than high pressure all the time. I get it, but I don't know. It's a bit weird. Maybe it's just me wanting Arsenal to be a bit more safer. But overall, a win's a win. That's the main thing today, and we can go into the next fixture against Chelsea at home, which is hopefully we have home advantage and we can hopefully see it through. Will we see some changes? I don't know. It's great to see some substitutions. We saw Kai Havertz play in Cam, funnily enough, or up top. We saw Jesus and we saw Mikel Merino. And by the way, it was Mikel Merino. I don't know what he did for that yellow card. It was so dumb, the tackle he did. I know that there was a lot of times where Chelsea won that counter attack, but I don't know, man. Maybe he could have just been a little bit smarter over there. But overall, great game, very end to end. Chelsea fought very well, but you can clearly see the difference in the size, man. Arsenal are just leaps and bounds ahead of anyone right now. Anyway, that's in this video. Please like and subscribe, and hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.